Hi, this is Trina Gunzel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a life-size fairy garden. Now, out here in my garden, people have told me it actually already looks like a fairy garden. I have lots of fun plants. There's accessories. You can see little beautiful, what are they called? Pinwheels blowing. And so this is my life-size fairy garden. If you want your garden to turn into a fairy garden, add some fun steps, add some beautiful flowers, and before you know it, it will be a space that you could find fairies congregating. So super cool. That is my fairy garden space. But today, I'm going to be teaching you how to turn this life-size garden into your own fairy garden in a bucket. So here we go. In this bucket, it's kind of like a whiskey barrel size. I've added the soil, and then I want you to put some plants in there that you would enjoy. I think I planted what in here, a marigold and a pumpkin plant. And then what we're going to be doing is adding some places for the fairies to get together and have some fun. So you see we have a mini pinwheel. The fairies are in there, a fun old ornament, some little candles you can light up at night with batteries, and some stones. So let's make this fun. I've got this container here. We're going to see, do we want to go with a big fairy house, or do we want to do some mini ones? I think we're going to go ahead and use these mini houses. I like that better. Maybe we'll have a couple friends in here since we have two fairies. And what I'm going to do is just take these. I have these from the plants that I potted, and I'm just going to add these cute little pots in here, cover the base so they won't fly away. And these are going to be some fun little houses we can add to and accessorize. So there we go. We've got the start of the fairy garden with the plants. And then we're going to go back over here and get our accessories. So what do we want to accessorize with first? Let's see. Let's take the stones. And you can do this if you want to create your own fairy garden at home. I'm going to take and add these stones in like it's a little pathway going from the edge. So just lay them out in a way that's fun for you. Maybe you want to make a path going to each of the fairies' doors. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of nest those in so it looks like a little path going up to the fairy house. Do you like that? And you can just do it the way you think it looks cute. So what I did is I went outside, and this might be a fun activity you could do with your kids, or let them enjoy if they're feeling like they're bored at home and they want to get out and create. And you could do this and change it over and over again. You could replace the plants. You can see how they have these little houses, so we could decorate those. A little path here. Let's see what else would make this fun. And then they could just rearrange it later. Let's go back over here. Got a few more fun accessories. Let's see. These little candles are going to be really cute. You can put these out at night. I love these. I just picked these up when I went out to Menards. They were on sale for like 99 cents. So I'm going to see, those could even sit up on top, which would be really cute, like a little lit way that the fairies could come visit to find their house. If we wanted to glue those on top, they would be more secure. Okay, maybe I'll come back out with some hot glue and do that later. Look how cute that is. So there's a little top. Those would light up at night, and we could make a little fairy door. Let's see how we like that. We could also just take, if we're worried about it storming, and we could add these little fairy lights to the side so the fairies could find their way home. So you can decide which one of those you like better. I think I like them on top. I'm going to go ahead and leave these up here on top. It's just fun. It's fun, bright, and cheerful. And you know what? With everything going on in the world, I think we could use some extra fun and cheerful. So I have two little fairies here, a little boy and a little girl. Not fun. I have a son and a daughter, so I was pretty intentional with these. I think I'm going to put the boy fairy. He's going to be hanging out here by this plant, which is pretty cool. You guys like that? It kind of spins around, lights up. And then I have one more, the little girl. She's cute. It's like my daughter, a little dancer. I'm going to put her over here at the entrance by her little red house. So now each fairy has its own little house in this fairy garden. Okay, you like that? Cute. You could find those. I just went to Menards. Got a few accessories, and we're gonna water that pumpkin plant because he's not very happy. It's pretty hot. And then I thought this would be fun, just to add a little bit of a whimsical look. I have that in my larger garden you can see behind. So I'm making my larger garden is a life-size fairy garden. See? It's all the fun accessories and everything. And then this mini garden is over here. I've got a few whiskey barrels in my garden. And I'm going to add this as a fun little element just to make it bright and cheery. Let's see where we can put this. You think at the entrance or in the back? I think we're going to try it up here. See how it does. So there we go. That gives us something bright and fun when the wind blows in our fairy gardens for some movement. And the last little accessory I have here, I just found this old bright Christmas bulb. So I'm just going to put it in here for something colorful that the fairies would like. It sparkles. It's going to add a little bit of sparkle to our fairy world, which we love sparkle, right? So there we go. If you want to make your own fairy garden, so here's an idea. Plant some real plants, have some stepping stones in there that you can use to get to your little fairy houses, and we're going to be doing some decorating of fairy houses on the next episode. So this was just kind of the setup. I used a whiskey barrel setup for this fairy garden. Thank you for joining me on my channel. Subscribe and like, coming with all sorts of fun from our farm. We have bees, gardens, a life-size fairy garden, and I love sharing all things outdoors with you. We're going to see how we can add our creativity and joy and lift the vibration for positivity on this channel. So thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Like I said, today this was a lesson on how to start a fairy garden, and then we will be adding to it, accessorizing, and showing you more around the farm from here. Thank you for liking my channel and subscribing, and I look forward to sharing with you more. Talk to you soon.